Good morning and welcome to Get Hooked on Strategy with me, LT. And this is the weekly check-in where I am, and hopefully you are, getting hooked on strategy and turning it into a habit and not a chore. And so this week I am actually on vacation, sort of visiting family. So I'm in a house full of dogs, and but I've got everything here and I'm still doing my check-in, and that's how committed I am. And so this week, we're going to check our calendar. Last week we did let's just check in and look. So today, turn off my calendar. And this week we are, let me, as usual, turn on to my screen sharing so you're not staring at me. I have to add an extension because I just had to update the browser. So anyway, last week we did the risk list, and I shared that link with you on YouTube. So make sure that you have checked that out. And there was levels there for beginners and for a company that might have a person dedicated to monitoring risk. And so what I'm doing right now is looking at my calendar. And oh God, I wish I could share it with you. Let me try again. Nope, I have to add extension. So next week we'll do this. So for right now, I've had several people actually subscribe to the calendar. That's a new thing that I'm doing. If you'd like to have access to the calendar in addition to the strategic plan template that I share for tracking your plan, then just send me a quick email and I will invite you to it. It's a Google Calendar. And so last week we had our monthly data entry. That was a new task that I added. And so I found out when I did that I am not really in love with my balanced scorecard template and my social media numbers. So I'm going to update those in the future, and then I'll have another series where I share those updates with you. And since it's a monthly task, I'll get to check in with that again. This week coming up, we have quarterly budget review, and that is for tax purposes. So I'm going to do that this week. And then we have my favorite, we have priority matrix and action plan check-in. So that's a big one. And I have a template to share with you for that. So check the description, and I will show it to you maybe quickly next week. It basically has instructions on the first tab. Second tab has, and I'm looking at it right now, second tab has a potential project list, and those projects you get from issues that you have collected. So hopefully you're keeping a list somewhere of things, and you just have in your mind a list of issues that you have that need to be addressed. You may have performed a SWOT. Now, SWOT I don't do as often as I check in with my projects right now. This is a project review. I'm not doing a full-blown SWOT analysis, adding projects to my prioritization matrix, which is basically the really powerful tool of strategic plan that helps you figure out what next steps to take. And if you can hear that, there's a cat growling under the table. And then we have a to-do list, which you're hopefully also checking. So basically we take all of those projects, put them together, and then prioritize what we're going to do next, and also check in and make sure we see how we're doing on our action plans. So that is the task for this week, and that's it. So I'll put all of those things in the description, and have a great week, and we'll see you later.